Let's begin with the markets awaiting the Fed Chair's speech later this afternoon. Jim, it's going to be the beginning of the Fed blackout window as we await the next meeting. General consensus is still play it hawkish?
Well, look, that GDP number certainly gives him every single reason to be able to say I can be hawkish. I mean, we're going to have a soft landing. That still gives you a lot of room. Things are still okay. We're just seeing the layoffs now. I mean, I think if I were him, I'd say, we still have room to run. We still have a lot of companies that are admitting that there are supply chain problems. Also, a lot of companies that, David, are where the wages are going higher. And that's really not the plan for Fed Chairman Powell. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, you've said for some time they want wages not lower, but they certainly want them to.
They really want them stable.
And where are you seeing signs of wages going higher?
Oh, I just see it. I was going over the truckers, the railroads right in our face. They really want more. Obviously, the railroad companies don't think so. There'll be a 1992-like resolution, I think, but not before we start hearing that their numbers have to be higher just in the face of the Fed. But they don't care. No one cares like that. But the only place with there, David, there is pricing pressure is if you're in enterprise software. Good luck.
That has been a difficult area.
Yeah, and then, of course, in delivery, Tony Sue. DoorDash is going for profitability.
Well, laying off 1,250 employees. That's about 6%. Yesterday, Jim, it was AMC Networks, 20%. H&M today, 1,500 jobs.
Right, so we're starting to get it. Now, I mean, at a certain point, I think that there are a couple of things I think they really want to see. They're not hoping that anybody gets laid off. They just want stability, okay? But I also think that any speculation, I mean, I saw today that crypto's up. That could be in advance of this Sam Bankman-Fried foolish interview that he's giving to Andrew. I thought he was lawyered up. My advice to him is get a lawyer, but not before you ruin your different action with Andrew. But I think they want crypto crushed too. NFT, crypto. Now, they don't say that. See, because Jay Powell's a gent. He doesn't come out and say, listen, I want all you people who are buying this stuff to realize that it's phony. But it would help the cause very much, Carl, if crypto would go black, I don't know, say below 4,000.
4? I mean, we saw a lot of technicians talk about 12, 13 production
Who are they
costs.
owned by? Tom Brady? I mean, give me a break. The Fed doesn't like this stuff. Fed doesn't like it. I mean, this is sourcing. They think crypto? Really? I saw some people last night who are all worth more than $10 billion, which is a lot of money.
You did?
Yeah.
Were you at a secret billionaires meeting of some kind?
Hey, it was
like eyes wide shut thing, or what's going on?
Tell us about that.
If I told you more about it, I'd be killed. But no, I mean, they were all like laughing at crypto and just talking about the Munger view. The Munger view. The Munger view.
I do.
Well, that's now become very much in vogue.